let's try this again. Yeah, I hardly ever crash, but this last update, I'm getting a couple, 2-3 crashes a week now. Actually, I had one yesterday too. It's already getting annoying. I hope they figure it out. Yeah, crashes are actually one of the reasons I save all the friggin' time. I always, yeah, it seems like I'm always saving. Alright, let's see here. Antimatter reactor. Where are you? I wish these things weren't so big. Yeah, when it comes to scaling, a lot of times I'll just use these cabinets. Like if I know I want to make something that's only twice the size, I'll do this. But you can use pretty much anything, I just prefer these. See, that's an appropriate size. There's no reason this reactor had to be that freaking big. I mean, I know I'm a jack, but, you know, they don't have to be massive. And these things are super friggin' useful. Just throw in your carbon and give it a little while. Alright, click save here. I do want to see how quick these things go. Do a little test run. I might not be able to fill them all up before they finish. I don't know. It's only like 45 seconds, so. My inventory was a little bit more organized. It's a bit of a mess right now. So you can burn through this stuff pretty quick. Probably do like 2 runs of this, and then go pick up more, and then do 2 more runs. Yeah. You can burn through 5 stacks, so. And I think I get right around 10 or 12 stacks each time, so. Yeah, so by the time I fill them all up, half of them are already ready to be picked up. So I mean, it's pretty quick. I mean, it's not a ton of nanites, but you do this for, you know, a few runs, it can add up. Especially if you're not doing anything else, you know. And it's legitimate, you know, it's not like you're exploiting anything. I mean, anybody can duplicate stuff, but to do it the legitimate way. It's pretty quick. Might be too many refiners, actually, but I'd rather have too many than not enough. So like 300, 400. Well, if you do the math, you end up getting about 400 a minute. So, but it helps with the, especially if you have to buy mods and stuff like that, because in Extreme Permadeath, they're like 6,000, about 6,000 nanites of these, so they really add up. I think I missed a refiner. Yeah, look at that. Well, it takes like 45 seconds to refine them all, and it takes probably about a minute and a half to fill them, so. If they're a little bit, well, actually, I don't have to keep taking the runaway mold out, do I? Yeah. That'll save time to just keep filling it in until you hit 150. I'm making things more difficult on myself. That's still cool. Just let it just stack right up. Yeah, that definitely speeds it up. I just don't want all this runaway mold in my inventory. That's the only reason I'm burning through it right now. Small stack sizes kind of suck, though, to be honest. I wish they'd give us like 500, or at least let us do a full stack of 300 in refiners. It is what it is. It's supposed to be challenging, right? I have no idea what I started with for nanites. I should have kept track of that. So I just freed up a bunch of my inventory room. But this will be a handy little base just for the refiners. You know, if you need a bunch of chromatic metal or something like that, you need to refine a bunch of stuff. You could always go with the large refiners, it's just they're more expensive. So that's why I'm over mediums here. Plus they have a smaller footprint to them too. Large ones get expensive with microprocessors. Well, I got a lot of runaway mold. So ideally what you'll do is you'll just fill these up, and when you're done filling them, you know, during the last stretch where it's running, that's when you would run back to the curious deposits and pick them up again. That way on that last cycle, all you have to do is work back over and pick everything up. I think it's still faster scrapping ships. This is like a little extra bonus. And at least you're not burning through carbon like the small refiners or the personal refiner. I'm at, what, 8,500 nanites right now. So, right now that's full. I'll take them and run out the last of these. Actually, I want to test this to make sure when I board back that it doesn't take them out. So. All these. Yeah, so that's 1,500 nanites, so you can buy 2 mods pretty quick. Just from that, you know, like 10 minutes or whatever of doing this. And I'm gonna make a save though, because this game likes to crash. Alright. I'll just start right back at this minus. So I just want to make sure nothing disappears when I work back and forth. I'm just going to allow these to pop and then I'm coming back. These refiners should pop up here in a second. There we go. Yeah, nanites are still in there. So so didn't lose anything. And oftentimes I see people, they'll come in here and they'll pick this up and drag it in. All you have to do is hit triangle on your controller. I don't know why people do that. The same thing like if you hit down on your D-pad, you can put it in your starship or your freighter. So pretty much all you have to do is pick it up and hit triangle. And I know like on PC I think they have to drag it over, but on console you shouldn't need to. It's one of the few benefits of the console. There aren't many of them, so take a win when you can, right? Yeah, so I started out at right around 8,500. Yeah, minus, a couple hundred. So, I mean, I got like, almost 2,000 nanites in, 10, 15 minutes. So, definitely a nice little extra. But I think I'm going to do is just box this thing in and call this one done. So I need to still finish up the expedition stuff. I have to just go through and get my other helmet, both helmets now, so finish up the last couple of stages. At least that's done and out of the way. We'll finish that up today. I need to get start on a new base. I want to do something Inner Silvers, doing a little build thing. So I want to get over there and start building over there. So I'm gonna push that. I'm starting to run out of materials. I need to go refill everything. I'm going to clean this thing up and call this one done. I'm going to be doing probably a video, it'll probably be sometime early next week. I'm going to do a full run of the Stasis device farm, just so people can see how everything works. And I will be posting a video. Again, it's set up for extreme permadeath, but you can use it with Permadeath. All the numbers should line up. It's just extreme, you have a smaller stack size, but everything else should work fine. And I'll post the coordinates and everything. That's on Permadeath. It is going to be in Euclid, so I wanted to make sure people could get here. So, hey Black Lotus, how you doing, man? I was just finishing up this little base. This is the last one of the Stasis device farm. This will get you your condensed carbon and ionized cobalt. That's part of the Stasis. This is going to be the 4th Stasis base. But I also found a curious deposit, a runaway mold. So I have all these refiners set up for people, and if they take this green teleporter, it'll bring you over to the curious deposits. You end up with right around 10 stacks of mold that you can refine into nanites. So you can get about, about 400, something like that. You end up with just a ton of nanites from it. It's like 400 a minute or some crap. So I'm going to, I gotta actually run out here. I'm going to just kind of clean up the build site and save it and get on to doing some other stuff. I got some real life stuff to go take care of. So I will. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for swinging on by. I'm going to attempt to get on later today too. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. So, all right, guys. You have a good day.